Welcome to part 2. We might finish the rest of the Xylee call, and then we're going into Matt.
Alright, hope you know I'm trying to see it too. Yeah, alright, 6 figures for the whip. No chance, you catch me down bad.
However, before I start with anything, Matt Pitt owned me. Matt W's, everyone, Matt W's in the chat. If you don't know why, remember this? Let me go ahead and do that. Stream. Okay? I actually watched it because I was also watching chat. Please tell me where they talked about Babs. Because I don't remember that ever coming up. I am almost 100% certain Babs never came up on that stream. I'm almost 100% certain she wasn't even alluded to in that stream, okay? I'm pretty certain she was ignored in chat by Salvo and Assistant Sailor. Why did I have to go so hard? Why did I have to say I'm 100% certain? That's so bad. But yeah, so Matt owned me, and I said, Matt Pitt just owned me. My recent video said I didn't remember if the bad situation was brought up during the Assistant Sailor stream, and Keemstar did bring her up. That's a little take a look at
Private is that, you know, it was like a Me Too situation where you were driving with your dick out, beating to her in the back when she didn't appreciate it, didn't want it.
Yeah, not true.
Interesting.
Ooh, God. And Abby's like, yes, Keem was the one leaning towards it being a Me Too situation. Eye roll emoji. So there's that. Accountability queen. But yeah, so that happened. Anyways, I think this is where we ended with the Xylee stream.
What'd I do, Aiko? What'd I do? The girl wants it done and over with. Who is more important, Babs or you? She wants it over with and done.
Wow.
Dead air, dead air. Dead air, dead air. Dead air, dead air. Jesus, that's a lot of dead air. Jesus, that's a lot of... I got around 1.5. Did it mute? What happened? What's going on? I don't remember.
I did it earlier in your live stream, and I was thinking maybe you had mic problems or something.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think I remember that, and I thought that it was... I did the same thing I just did, and I was like, what's going on? Did it mute? What's going on? Holy Crayola, okay? Goodness gracious. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm talking to my phone.
Oh, you're talking to me on your phone. That's why you sound like that. Okay. All right, that makes sense now. I was confused. I was like, but you don't have your camera on, so how are you talking through your camera mic? No, it's through your phone. All right, makes
Look
sense.
at Xylee trying to be nice.
Look, Aiko, listen.
And calm things
As far as
down.
you and I go, like, I really thought we were friends, and I'm sorry that you think I like you. I know for a fact I didn't.
Okay.
You know.
In the ghetto, I don't even know if y'all heard that. Ah, Jesus Christ. Brock!
You know, I thought you were the homie. I really did. And I don't know why you flipped on me. I still don't understand how that clip of Verse tricking RevZilla did that. I don't get it. Because we all know Verse, all right? He's an SFTP boy. And, you know, they're called fuckheads for a reason. You know? They're little shits.
Okay.
And I can't wait for him to get the clip of me saying that. You know? Yeah, so. Bunny, oh my god. Babs just wants this over with. And it's, Aiko, you're too tunnel vision, honey. You are too tunnel vision.
I was already done, and you wanted to
You
talk.
wanted to talk to me. Well, no, that's the thing. You wanted to talk, and then I decided, okay, I'll do it.
After I play this.
No,
it's
actually,
fine.
I typed it in your chat before you played it.
It's fine.
The first time I said it, I typed it in the chat before you said it. So that's not a right narrative. And people will...
That's like, no. Yeah, well, yeah, I changed my mind. But then I typed it in chat before you showed it. And like Aiko was like, conspiracy brain, the only reason why you wanted to come on was because of the clip. And then, like, I'm sure, I'm gonna do it again. I'm almost 100% sure Xylee remembers that conversation. So I don't think that she was that worried about it to where she felt the need to come on and talk to you. I think that she got bullied by chat, and she realized that she would look like she was running if she didn't. That's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
See that in the playback.
I mean, in the playback, you literally shit on Babs. The whole time.
I literally told the truth.
Okay, but it's your state
I mean,
of mind
is telling the
where
truth shitting on people?
you're-
Aiko, you do understand multiple people can be wrong about the exact situation at the exact same time. You do understand that.
You know,
do I
you were
think
like-
Edwin should have left as soon as she said get the fuck out? Yes! Absolutely!
Okay.
Yes!
So, don't you
He
think
should've
it's weird
left.
that he didn't?
I think what it sounds like to me is they got in a fight, she got heated, told his ass to leave, then decided no, I don't want him roaming around town drunk, and then changed her mind the next day. That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, so you're saying that they talked...
Honestly, that's what it sounds like to me.
Never mind.
Because why on the last day did they go to the zoo? Because she wanted to have some fun. It's not like they didn't have tension while he was there, but she still wanted to have fun, so they decided to go to the zoo the last day he was there.
Wow.
Apparently, she might have changed her mind because she was hoping that they would be able to work it out. That's a possibility, Aiko.
It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Like, okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. Toxic girlfriend. Okay. Toxic, crazy girlfriend. Okay. I don't know how many times when me and Scott first started dating that I was like, we're done. Go. I used to drop him off at his mom's house. Like, we're driving, and I would drop him off at his mom's house, and then we'd be parked in front of his mom's house. Well, I'm like, get the fuck out. We're done. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how many times I've done that, okay? And I would have been pissed if that ended the relationship. I don't give a shit what I was saying in the moment. But Scott's a very patient. He is the patron saint of patience, okay? And he knew. He knew I didn't mean it. He knew I was being stupid. He knew I was just mad and in my feelings. Okay? And so, you know, for a guy, and put it into perspective for Edwin. Go, leave, get out of my house, go. Oh, okay. And so he's going and he's packing, and she's like, oh my God. Just stay for the night. I don't want you drunk. Or she probably said, like, just stay. Who knows what the conversation was exactly, but regardless, there was a time that she kicked him out. Then she said, just stay, and she says it's because she didn't want him walking around drunk. Personally, for me, I wouldn't have cared. But, like I said, toxic, crazy, okay? And then, so next day comes around, and who knows how the environment, how the vibe was that next day. Okay, was the vibe still like Babs sitting there like, are you leaving? Like, without saying it, was Babs still? Did she give him any indication that she still wanted him to leave? And for Edwin, who the fuck stays? Like, I don't know. It just seems weird. Like, if I was at someone's house and we got in an argument and then they kicked me out and they said, you know, well, just stay for the night. Stay for the rest of the night. That next day, I would have been done. I would have been gone. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if the next day Babs was all giggles and smiles. I don't give a shit. I would have been gone because that's uncomfortable. Who wants to stay in that kind of situation? But it is Edwin we're talking about. And Edwin is just fucking weird. Okay? And obviously, Babs has some weirdness as well. But I don't know. Edwin's just super weird. Super weird. Who would want to stay in that situation? That's so weird. It's kind of gay.
That's a very much possibility because of the way Babs is. Babs constantly wants to give people chances.
Yeah, she does. This is very. So, are you saying that she wanted him to stay after that? That's the thing that you
She obviously didn't want him to leave the house when she said she didn't want him to go wandering around drunk.
Yeah, and
Did she? Or did she
have
sleep
to
it off
ask
and realize?
again? What? How
Listen.
do you know any of this? What are you talking about?
Oh my God, bro.
No, I'm serious.
And that's the thing, like that part too. Like Aiko's like, wait, how do you know any of this? How do you know any of it? What, like, oh my God, you want to bring him in here so he can be a part of the show? He's so quest-a-quo. He's so quest-a-quo. The baby cat. Oh no, you don't want to be on camera.
like that,
He's
just
like,
like that.
no, get me off. I don't want to. Put me down, Dad. Back to our normal scheduled programming. But yeah, she's like, how do you know? How do you know all this? But Aiko, you don't know. You don't know. Okay? Like, one of the things that she said, oh God, where am I? 12706. Okay, I'm at 12706. 12706. Where was my other comment? Aha, ha, ha. Okay. This part.
Especially being neurodivergent. I'm like, if someone can't speak plainly to me, yeah, I don't know. How much did I smoke? I'm not stoned now. And I wasn't before. I'm just kind of at a loss, you know? Not being neurodivergent. I'm like, if someone can't speak plainly to me, yeah, I don't know. How much did I smoke?
I picked the wrong one. So we're just gonna go on. We're gonna go on back. What was it? 12406? Who cares?
Because why?
Anyways, I'm just gonna say it. Sorry for the dead air, y'all, today. But there was a point where Babs was like, and I know Jessica has this theory about RevZilla and what he said, but he, about the whole, like, he probably didn't say that Edwin was going to kill himself. He probably just said, hey, he's really sad. That thing. And Aiko was like, and I know Jessica has that, but that's, like, she was, like, alluding to, like, she was saying, like, that's not the case, okay? He totally told her that Edwin was going to kill himself. And I'm like, no, you don't know that. We obviously know that Babs misinterprets things enough. I don't know how many times, but enough. She misinterprets things, conversations that you have with her, enough to the point where you cannot just take everything she says at face value. If she says, so-and-so said this to me, you cannot just take it at face value because there's enough proof that Babs takes things the wrong way or misinterprets or mishears or misunderstands things. There's enough evidence for that already that she does that. Okay? So, sorry, Aiko, but my theory makes way more sense than RevZilla saying, hey, Babs, if you don't get on the phone with Edwin, he's going to end game. Yeah, no, that makes zero sense. Okay? My theory makes way more sense. So let's just give me the win on that one. I was right. I don't even care if we never find out the truth because my theory is better than yours. I'm right, and the game is called I Win.
On the last day, did they go to the zoo because she wanted to have some fun? It's not like they didn't have tension while he was there, but she still wanted to have fun, so they decided to go to the zoo the last day he was there.
Wow.
Apparently,
That
she
is
might have
kinda
changed her
weird.
mind because she was hoping that they would be able to work it out. That's a possibility, Aiko.
Okay,
It is.
she does. This is very. So, are you saying that she wanted him to stay after that? That's the thing that you.
She obviously didn't want him to leave the house when she said she didn't want him to go wandering around drunk.
Yeah, at night when they were both trashed that night, right?
Did she ask him to leave the next day? I don't know. Did she? Or did she
have
sleep
to
it off
ask
and realize?
again? What? How
Listen.
do you know any of this? What are you talking about?
Oh my God, bro.
No, I'm serious. Always the bombshell beavers. Tell me. I mean,
Yes,
I don't
Jessica. So how
actually-
did I lie? How did I lie? Come on. How did I lie? On Friday, how did I?
Yeah, that, like, Xylee is, like, in there. She's just like, look, tell me how I lied. Tell me how I lied. That's all Xylee wanted to know. And we never really found out because there was the misspeaking which, like I said, in a bad faith way, that's a lie. In a ultra charitable way, it was just a mistake. And in the neutral party way, it was a oopsie. It was an oopsie that needed to be corrected, okay? I make oopsies on this channel all the time. And if I feel like the oopsie needs to be corrected, I'll correct it, like I did in the beginning of this video. I made it oopsie. Matt Pitt W, but not as big as the Jessica Pizzle W for being more right about RevZilla and what he said to Babs than Aiko. Because the game's called I Win. But yeah, it's Xylee just wanted to say like where and it sounded like Aiko just kept on trying to get Xylee into more and more and more of a trap because she's like, oh, so what? So you think that she never wanted him to leave? Well, Xylee never said that. She said that there was a point where Babs wanted him to leave, and then the next day and the days after that, it never got brought up again. Okay? And the problem with saying, oh, well, that's victim blaming, or, oh, why should she have had to? Babs is an adult, and, you know, she puts her big girl, I don't want to say that. Don't say that. That's gross now. I mean, it's an old saying, but it's really gross now. It just sounds gross. She's an adult. Okay. Okay. And we're not gonna infantilize her, okay? She has a voice. In my other videos in regards to this, I specifically said, clearly, Babs can sit there and say how she feels, and she's strong, and she's independent, and she voices her concerns, her opinions, her angers, everything. We know this. We've seen it. There's recordings of her doing it. Aiko played one of the recordings of Babs sticking up for herself. So, to say, oh, well, it's victim blaming, to be like, well, they went to the zoo on the last day. No. So, obviously, she obviously was fine with him staying. It's not victim blaming. It's looking at someone's character based on what they've shown us, not what we think they show us, what they've actually shown us, and saying, well, it seems like you do have a voice, and you do use that voice to stand your ground. So if you really wanted him to leave, then that following day, you would have done it. You literally got into a shouting match with him, okay? Meek, scared, shy girls do not do shouting matches with the men that they're afraid of at all, okay? I'm sorry. That's how real world people see it, okay? And I know that some people from Aiko's crowd are going to have issues with that. But think about it. Do you think... Have you ever seen in any shape or form a woman square up to a man after he allegedly squared up to her, okay? So he squared up, okay? Most women who are afraid and meek and weak would have not squared back up. Okay? That's just how it is. And we know, and Babs has said that she and we've seen she can stand up for herself. She does stand up for herself. Given the right circumstances, Babs will stand up for herself. And in that specific circumstance, that following day, after the fight, if she still wanted him to leave, Babs would have made him leave. But she probably was thinking exactly what Xylee said. You know what? I'm calm now. You know, it happened. We'll give him another chance. Okay? And that's how it seemed to go. Okay? And then whatever happened after that, there was, Edwin had a whole bunch of calls, but that video was just so, I don't know. I couldn't pay attention to it. I couldn't follow it. But yeah, where are we? Okay, so
Did I lie to you?
Aiko cries, Xylee lied, things happen. Where is it?
Anybody who thinks I'm running a narrative for Edwin, you can suck my dick. With
Okay.
excessive. I am too, Aiko, because you were my friend, dude.
I don't give a fuck about you, Xylee. Babs has to be here because people are harassing her. You're such a bad person. I can't believe I thought you cared about anyone. You're here
I do.
blaming Babs. Like,
I did,
like
but let
she
me tell you
should've
something.
called the-
But let me
You know
tell
what? This is done. Okay,
Aiko,
this is done.
I do
This is
care.
done. I don't give a fuck.
So then Babs here is saying, me and Edwin did not speak the next day at all. We barely spoke the entire rest of the trip until the zoo. We barely spoke there either. We texted from entirely different floors of the house. Okay. That doesn't... Babs. That doesn't mean anything. Okay? That doesn't mean that, like, you barely spoke? So you spoke, right? You hung out. So, like, at any time you could have said, I don't know. You cannot say that you know how it looks. I don't know how else to say this. You know how it looks when you're like, I wanted him out. I wanted him out and he never left. And so I just let him stay at the house and then we went and hung out at the zoo. You know how that looks. That's all I'm going to say about it because I don't want to get canceled.
Fucking dumb cunt.
Oh yeah, well then Aiko hangs up on Xylee. Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, that's the last of it. Let's go to Matt. Shall we?
Yeah, no problem. Look, I'd rather just keep this short and sweet and, whatever you want. So I can give you a timeline if you'd like. December 12th, I think, is when we did the Spurgies. That is a thing where we give awards out to crazy Spurgs in the community.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, Matt came in and he was like, okay, there's other facts. All right. Sorry, you're wrong. I'm right. Game's called I win. That's exactly what Matt was trying to do. But, Matt's not good at talking to autistic people. I need someone like me for me. Hi, Jessica Pizzle here. I am currently looking for Jessica Pizzle to assist Jessica Pizzle, okay? I need a me for me, okay? I need what I'm doing for Aiko for me, okay? Yeah? That'd be helpful. I think that would be helpful. There was, like, D-Max and people are pretty good at it. Not all the time, though. Let's see. There was someone who was able to, like, really steel man everything I was saying. Was it Beavers? God, that would suck if it was Beavers. Is it Beavers? Is Beavers the only one I could trust to help me the way I'm helping Aiko? I hope it wasn't Beavers. That would suck. Because he's so mean. He's not mean. Sometimes he can be mean. I don't know about anybody else. Anyways, please don't let it be Beavers. Let's carry on.
We had special people come out to announce the nominations, which they would present the award. Edwin was one of them. And he came on. When he came on, he presented the award. Leia something won. She made a joke. Everybody laughed. I guess Edwin said yes. I guess that's your issue with it. And then Edwin left, and then that was it.
You mean like when you guys asked him if he got laid the night before? It was the 11th, by the way.
11th, 12th.
The 11th, because it's the day after the 10th, which is the day of the cat room.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
what was the thing that I had a problem with was him saying that he got laid, which is a lie, right?
I don't know. I guess not. I don't know. He just
Wait,
he said the answer.
are you saying he?
What are you talking about?
What?
That has nothing to do with this. Leia made a joke. He just said yes to a
You
joke.
literally okay? Come on.
He said
So,
yes to
like, that makes so much sense. Okay, so she said, my issue is that he said he got laid, which was a lie. And Matt's like, what are you talking about? That has nothing to do with this. And Matt's right. What does Edwin saying he got laid the day after him and Babs got into a fight have to do with Matt? Okay? And the thing is, Aiko never explains it. Aiko never, ever explains what the hell Edwin saying that he got laid the day after him and Babs got into that fight. Aiko never explains what the hell that has to do with Matt. And that's the problem. That's the issue. And I know, like I said in the other video, in the moment, I can see where in your head you're like, I'm giving it. I'm saying everything I need to say perfectly. Why isn't nobody understanding me? And then, but if you go back and you look in hindsight, after you get all the answers and you're like, oh, so that's what they meant, and oh, so that's what they, once you get all the answers and you're able to look back in hindsight, oftentimes it happens that you were wrong. You weren't explaining everything perfectly. But not on this channel, because this channel is called, the game's called I Win. So.
I had nothing to do with that. I presented. We were doing an
Do
award
this
show.
to me. I don't even care.
What do you mean? That you got laid? I don't know. I don't know the
Oh
answer.
my God.
I guess not. I don't know. You want me to say no? Yes? What? I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. Aiko, what is this?
This makes me feel
I don't-
fucking crazy. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Aiko, we presented an award. That was it.
Yes.
We came on the show.
And what did
there was
he
no
say?
conversations about sex. Leia asked the question as a joke. He said yes as a joke. I'm guessing. I don't know if he was being serious or not, but he said yes as a joke.
But you remember, right?
I went back and I watched the timestamp after I was DM'd the screenshots. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Can you say what it was that was said precisely?
This is Leia. Edwin, did you have sex? And then everyone was like, huh. Yeah. And then she asked something else, and then he's like, yeah.
I thought you would. I'm sorry. I thought that you just watched it.
And see that, what does that have to do with anything? Why would she? Excuse me, I have a shot break. Thank you, good sir. No, you're not giving me the orange. No. I set a boundary that I don't like orange, okay? He keeps on trying to give me his ugly orange lighter and try to get me to drink out of the ugly orange shot glass.
You got water.
You're making cute. Okay, he didn't hear that. But what does that have? It's like, Aiko's like, okay, so you watched it, right? And she did the same thing to Xylee. Oh, well, you tell him. No. You ask the question when you do that, when you're like, well, okay, you say it then. Like, it makes it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. Do you see that? In hindsight, okay? When you say, and you watched it, right? You watched the video, okay? So tell me what exactly was said. And then he basically gave you a TLDR of what happened, and you didn't like it, and you were like, I thought you said you watched it recently. Like, what does it matter? One, it doesn't matter. And two, it makes it look like you don't know what you're talking about when you do that. Just FYI.
So
I watched it like a few hours ago when the screenshots were sent to me. I've had the screenshots for a while. I didn't know if you were going to talk about it or not. The screenshots were sent to me for a while ago.
Hold on.
What's with the suspicion thing?
No.
I've never gay op or anything like that, and to be accused of something like that is
I
ridiculous.
just feel, I just learned what a gay op is. And I don't really, maybe I'm not using it properly. I don't know where gay ops start and stop. I don't know if it's like you just like your friend and so you're supporting him and stuff. But like, aren't you like kind of like the sole supplier?
And I don't know who the fuck told Aiko what a gay op was. Who told her? Because she obviously didn't look it up. Because, like I showed in my last video, she tweeted out, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that a gay op was this. I didn't mean to accuse Matt of that." Who told Aiko what a gay op was? Because she didn't look it up. She obviously got told, and then later on looked it up. So who? Which one of you? Which one of you told Aiko what a gay op was? Because you don't know what the fuck that is. There was someone in chat here. There was someone in chat here that said that gay ops was like a fascist thing. Oh my god, it's in this area somewhere. But there was someone in chat that said gay ops was a fascist thing. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we've already seen it. But I'll stop if I see it.
keeping people up on this? Like the
What,
people
like
that who are
Spurs?
like, no, I mean like what's the deal? Is Edwin making this fucking video yet? You know what's going on? Like I mean I know that you're the one that typically talks about the situation on your on the stream.
I talked to Edwin. In
There it
January,
is.
the day
I
after
see
the
it.
show, he told me
Oh, hold on. Is gayop the fascist term for psyop? Actually. I mean, psyop. I don't know. I'm not gonna spread misinformation because I'm not even 100% sure what they mean by psyop. We'll ponder that. We'll ponder that. The edible's kicking in. Cause now I'm getting a. Yeah. Let's not Ico out. Okay, we're not gonna Ico out.
Decide the story. And then like he talked again in May, and it was like a thing where I was like, wait, where's the video? Where's the video? Because it was really annoying that he wouldn't put out the video. And it is annoying, right? It fucking got dragged out.
Okay, so
Also,
what happened?
None of this is a gay op, by the way. Like I don't get, you're all over the place with this gay op stuff. What do you think happened, Aiko? Tell me what you think happened.
Oh, actually, okay. No, you were gonna explain the timeline to me.
No, Aiko, that was the absolute perfect time for you to clearly explain what your issue with him was. That was the perfect time. That was the perfect time for you. That was the perfect time for Matt. That was the perfect time for the viewers. That was the perfect time for me, because none of us know what the hell your issue was with Matt initially, okay? And he literally asked you point blank, what's your issue? And you refused to tell him. And yet, at the end of this, you're like, I just want people to speak directly to me. Which is the timestamp I linked instead of the timestamp where she's talking about how I must be wrong about RevZilla when we all know I'm right about RevZilla. He didn't say that Edwin was gonna end game. I severely doubt that. I'm almost 100% sure. I'm saying it again. And the game's called I Win.
Let's
I
go
did.
back
I
to
explained
that.
the timeline of the Spurgies, which you were
Not
accusing
that,
me.
no, I wasn't asked. That's not how that happened. Okay, I was saying that because Edwin lied on that stream. He said that he got laid
Why does that matter? It's a
because
joke.
it was with. Okay, all right, fine.
It was a joke.
It's only a joke.
It was a joke at the time.
Now you can't hear it, but she said, oh, it's always a joke when it's not Babs. And I 100% agree with Aiko there. 100% agree with Aiko there. Because if Babs saying, oh, well, because you guys are gay, isn't a fucking joke, then Edwin saying he got laid isn't a joke. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot. Now, Matt, I don't know how Matt feels about the gay thing. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Who knows? Because I don't really pay attention to streams that I listen to because I'm at work and they're just background noise. So, I don't know what his opinion is on it. I don't know what his opinion on Babs alluding to Edwin being gay. But honestly, I could say this. I've made more gay allegations of Edwin than probably anybody else in this community at this point. Okay? I've made as many gay allegations of Edwin as Nick has made pedo allegations of Flamenco, which I don't even know if Nick has done it, but I'm just using it as an example. Okay? I've made as many gay allegations of Edwin as people have made lolicon allegations of Tipster. Okay? Probably even more at this point. Okay? So, because I've been making them since, like, I don't know, for the last 2 years. Really. If they're allegations. If that's how we want to say it. If we want to make them allegations instead of jokes. I've been making gay allegations longer. Me. Hold on. Big screen. Me. I'm the source of the Edwin gay allegation. Me. It's me. Blame me. It's me. Hi. I'm the person, it's me. Okay? We got it? Okay, so now we're done with that. So Babs didn't do it. Keen didn't do it. Nobody did it. Pizzle did it. Okay? Pizzle's been making gay allegations of Edwin since 2021-ish? 2022-ish? I don't know. Ooh, I have something else at the end too. Goodness gracious. Anyways, let's go.
I had no idea the context.
Not coming for that, okay?
What are you? It was a joke at the time. I didn't even know who Babs was. That was
the girl
December
that was
11th?
on,
Yeah, I barely knew who she
history.
was. Yeah, I just knew. Yeah, I didn't know her. Didn't talk to her. Didn't hear anything about her.
Right. Actually, maybe I can. What's the last thing you said?
I said I didn't know Michael. I didn't know Babs that well. I just knew her as a girl with.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you could call it something else if you want, but
Calling into the Spurgies, presenting an award. So you're admitting that it's not a gay op. You're admitting it's not a gay op.
what is it about?
I'm not doing this fucking debate bro shit to you. You had me call in to tell you my side of the story about the Spurgies. I told you my side of the Spurgies. I'm not getting twisted in the
it's
circles
not
like you just did with
about
Xylee. Go fuck
Okay.
yourself.
Oh, rage quit, huh?
And he dipped. Thank you, Matt, for making it very quick and very easy. I wanted to show you. Am I still in small? Okay, cool. Check this out. Hold on. Check this out. It was. Okay. Ivana Smith. Now, she's been around for a while, okay? And she said, I saw your last video. Oops. I saw your last video and I remember exactly the video you're talking about of Edwin Mina was there. And essentially he was talking about if he would be open to kissing a man, and then pondered on that for a little while. And from what I can recall, the answer was that yes, he was open to it just to see what it would be like. I'm paraphrasing here and I might not be exactly correct because it's been many years, but I'm pretty sure that was the start of all the rumors. Bro, and she's not the only one who was like, oh, I remember what video you're talking about. Like, Mina was involved. Mina was in the video. Plenty of people remember Mina being in the video. Because the game is called I'm Right. And the game is called I Win. Okay? Anyways, this is a quick-ish video. I hope you enjoyed it. God. The outside, the ghetto is loud tonight, okay? The ghetto is loud tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.